Given question, find the center of gravity or center of mass for the given composite body.
Let us understand general procedure to find out center of gravity for any composite bodies. If we observe the given question, we will draw here the two-dimensional diagram. Here is the cone with height 20 and this is the hemisphere with radius 5 cm. So diameter of this cone as well as this hemisphere is equal to 10 cm. Now we have to prepare one table for the shape solid number. So we can also say here as a shape or solid. So we will give the numbers. So for this cone I will give the number 1 and for the hemisphere I will give the number 2. So we have to mention here solid number, then volume, then x, y, and we have to then multiply this volume with x, that is Vx, and then Vy. So we have to complete this table. So to find out center of gravity for this composite, we have to first find out center of gravity for the shape number 1. So first step is to draw the x-axis and y-axis. So from this bottom point I will show the horizontal line and it is known as x-axis. And through this point we will draw one vertical line and it is known as y-axis. Now for this cone we know the center of gravity, that is point G, will be at the height h by 4. Now how to find out the value of x and value of y? So the next step is to draw two perpendicular lines. One is on y-axis and other is on x-axis. So this horizontal distance is known as x and this vertical distance is known as y. Now from this base of the cone up to the center of gravity G, this height is equal to h by 4. And this remaining height is equal to 5. So h by 4, that is 20 divided by 4 and that is equal to 5. So if we observe this 5 plus 5, that is equal to 10. So value of y we have to write as a 10. And value of x we have to take as a radius of this base circle. So it is equal to 5. Now how to calculate volume? So volume of cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. So 1 by 3 multiplied by pi. So from calculator we have to select pi as it is. Our radius is equal to 5. So we have to consider radius of this base circle, that is 5, and height is equal to 20. So we will calculate this. Now we will move to the shape number 2. So for this hemisphere we have to find out center of gravity. So if I draw one line passing through the center of hemisphere, I will extend this. Then on this vertical line we have to locate the point G. So I will locate here the point G. Now from the center of this top circle and this G, the vertical distance is equal to 3r by 8. So we will show here this distance in between this point G and the center of this top circle. This distance is equal to 3r by 8. Now how to find out value of x and value of y? So I will draw two perpendicular lines from this point G. One is on x-axis and other is on y-axis. So the horizontal distance is known as value of x and vertical distance is known as value of y. So the horizontal distance, if we observe, that is equal to radius of the circle and it is equal to 5. Then how to calculate value of y? Now this distance from the center of the top circle up to bottom, that is equal to 5 and that is equal to radius. So I will write here r minus 3r by 8. So if I put the value 5 minus 15 by 8. So here this R is equal to 5 and we have to calculate and we will put the value of Y. Volume of hemisphere is equal to 2 by 3 pi R cube, where R is equal to 5 centimeter. So we will calculate this. So when we calculate value of Vx and Vy, then we have to take the summation. So summation of Vx, summation of Vy as well as summation of V. That means we have to add these values for shape number 1 and shape number 2. Now if we consider the center of gravity G of this composite, coordinates are x bar and y bar. So I will write here G, x bar comma y bar. Then how to calculate this x bar and how to calculate this y bar. So x bar is equal to summation of Vx divided by summation of V, and y bar is equal to summation of Vy divided by summation of V. Now if we observe this table, for both these shapes value of x is same. So when we calculate for x bar, then this x bar is also equal to same. So the reason behind that, this is symmetric about this vertical line passing through the center of these two shapes. So whenever any value x or y is same for both the shapes, then it is not necessary to calculate this x bar. We can directly write, due to the symmetry of these given bodies, x bar is equal to 5. So this column and this column is not necessary to calculate. So how to calculate y bar? So y bar is equal to this summation of Vy divided by summation of V is equal to 7.70. Now we have to show this center of gravity point. So here is the origin, that is the point of intersection of this x-axis and y-axis. So value of x bar is 5. So we have to select this value on this x-axis. So this is the center point. Then value of y bar is 7.70. So we have to show it from the origin 7.70. So here is the point. So if I draw perpendicular lines passing through these 2 points, then here is the point of intersection and this is known as center of gravity for this given composite.